Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 22nd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricornio. The cosmic atmosphere today is dense yet wildly transformative, the kind of vibration that reshapes your thinking about power, purpose, and personal truth. With Mars energizing your zone of discipline while Pluto moves through the final degrees of your sign, it's as if the universe has turned on a spotlight to illuminate what you've been resisting. You can't hide behind old excuses anymore. The game has changed, and your higher self is asking for an upgrade, not a quick fix, but a total reconfiguration of how you show up for your dreams. Every choice you make now is amplified. It's not about control, it's about coherence. The clearer your intentions, the faster reality rearranges to match them. In career and finances, this energy is electric and a little unpredictable, but that's exactly where your edge is. You've been grinding quietly, doing the thankless work, the unseen effort, and now, that patience is starting to pay off. The recent alignment between Saturn and Jupiter in your financial sector pushes you to redefine what success even means. Maybe it's not just about the bank account, but about building something that carries your signature energy, something that feels alive, authentic, and sustainable. Still, you can't build that on self-doubt. The Five of Wands energy echoing in your field warns you against comparing your timeline to anyone else's. You're not behind. You're being rerouted to your right path. The minute you stop fighting your current reality, everything starts to flow again. Money comes faster when your energy isn't blocked by resistance. There's a powerful message about communication today, not just what you say, but how you say it. Words are currency now. Each one you speak sends a vibration into the quantum field, and your subconscious listens closely. Every "I can't," every "I'm not ready," gets stored as code in the matrix of your reality. Flip that script. Instead of "I'm still figuring it out," say, "I'm aligning with clarity." Instead of "I don't have enough," say, "I'm attracting abundance daily." This isn't delusion, it's physics. You're shifting the frequency from scarcity to magnetism. The more you anchor this mindset, the more your physical world catches up. It's manifestation through linguistic precision, and that's your magic today. In love and relationships, the cards hum with the vibration of the High Priestess and the Three of Cups, divine connection and emotional collaboration. Someone in your orbit mirrors your own inner transformation, and the reflection is intense. Whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, or someone new crossing your path, this dynamic has the potential to elevate both of you, but only if you stay authentic. This isn't the time to play small or to pretend your feelings are casual when your intuition is screaming otherwise. Speak from your higher self. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's resonance. When you show up in truth, the right people will meet you at that level. Expect unexpected conversations that realign your emotional compass and reignite your trust in divine timing. If you've been holding on to a relationship that feels like it's stuck in a loop, the Death card energy reminds you that endings aren't punishments, they're portals. Something that once defined your identity may now be restricting your growth. You can't climb higher while clutching the past. Release with grace, not resentment. The universe never subtracts without adding something greater in its place. The moment you let go, your energy recalibrates, and your next chapter can finally find you. For some Capricornios, this could even mean an old love resurfacing, not for reunion, but for closure, a sacred moment of acknowledgement before both souls move forward freer and wiser. Spiritually, you're being guided to reconnect with simplicity. There's divine intelligence in the ordinary. The walk outside, the laughter with a friend, the stillness before sleep. Nature is your best download station right now. Every gust of wind and shift in light carries information meant just for you. If your mind has been cluttered with overthinking, step away from screens, put your feet on the ground, and breathe. The insights you're chasing will arrive the second you stop forcing them. The Magician card speaks directly to your potential, Your energy is your business card. The universe reads vibration, not words. Align your inner tone with joy, ease, and gratitude. That's what opens doors faster than strategy or hustle ever could. Today's lesson centers on progress over perfection. You've been conditioned to believe that everything must be flawless before you act, that you need all the answers, the perfect timing, the complete plan. But life doesn't reward control, it rewards courage. The King and Queen of Cups appear together to remind you that mastery isn't about having no fear, it's about moving with faith despite it. Let go of needing the outcome to look a certain way. Instead, focus on showing up, learning, adjusting, and allowing the universe to surprise you. Success will be the natural byproduct of your authenticity. If you're considering launching a new project, applying for a promotion, or even starting a creative side hustle, this is your cosmic green light. You don't need permission, you need momentum. Emotionally, practice gentleness. You've carried the weight of your own expectations for too long. It's time to stop being the strict parent to your dreams and start being their nurturer. When you catch yourself slipping into self-criticism, pause and redirect. Replace, "I should have known better" with "I did my best with what I knew then." That's how you dissolve karmic loops of guilt and shame. Energy follows focus, and when you focus on self-compassion, your reality softens to match it. You start noticing synchronicities again. The right people appear. Opportunities you thought had passed resurface. That's how flow begins, not with force, but with forgiveness. Finally, the Six and Knight of Pentacles promise that your material reality will catch up with your inner alignment. Keep tending your vision one inspired step at a time. You're being prepared for elevation, not delay. The next few weeks will show evidence of what today's mindset shift sets in motion. Treat this moment as sacred calibration, a point where old timelines dissolve and new ones spark to life. If challenges arise, don't interpret them as punishment. They're invitations to refine your vibration. Respond with patience, humor, and gratitude, and you'll notice how quickly friction turns into fortune. Your affirmation today: I am gentle with myself in transitions. Say it aloud. Write it down. Feel it vibrate in your bones. You're not falling apart. You're reorganizing into alignment. This isn't the end of a chapter. It's the beginning of your ease era. The more you lead with love, the more the universe mirrors it back through people, opportunities, and serendipities. Remember, love is your leverage. Speak it, live it, radiate it, and watch everything else fall beautifully into place. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Capricorn, the universe aligns to shake off stagnation and bring forward purposeful movement. You are entering a powerful cycle of spiritual awakening and worldly manifestation. The cards reveal that divine forces are guiding you to rediscover your inner potential and align with your highest destiny. What once felt delayed or uncertain is now transforming into momentum, bringing both emotional clarity and material prosperity. Card 1, the High Priestess. The High Priestess opens your reading, symbolizing deep intuition and divine preparation. You have been quietly working behind the scenes, gathering strength and wisdom. This card indicates a period of silence and reflection where your inner voice becomes your greatest ally. Spiritually, you are being initiated into a higher level of awareness, one that helps you discern who and what truly aligns with your soul's purpose. Trust your instincts over external opinions. Not everyone needs to know your next move. Today, secrecy is power, and your calm observation will reveal hidden truths. Card 2, Justice. Justice confirms that balance and divine fairness are restoring themselves in your life. If you felt wronged or delayed, the scales are now tipping in your favor. This card mirrors your earthy Capricorn nature, disciplined, fair, and rooted in truth. Decisions made now carry karmic weight, so choose integrity over impulse. Contracts, legal matters, or unresolved emotional entanglements may reach a turning point. The universe acknowledges your perseverance. Righteousness will prevail, even if patience is still required. Card 3, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man appears as a symbol of spiritual pause and reorientation. While you may have recently felt trapped or stagnant, this card asks you to reinterpret your circumstances through a new lens. For Capricorn, whose instinct is to push forward relentlessly, this is an invitation to surrender. Not to give up, but to allow divine timing to unfold. The Hanged Man promises enlightenment through patience. What feels like delay is, in truth, divine preparation. Don't resist the stillness. Wisdom grows in quiet observation. Card 4, Eight of Wands. Movement finally returns with the Eight of Wands, signaling swift progress and renewed communication. What once seemed slow or impossible begins to accelerate. Messages, travel, and long-awaited responses flow effortlessly. For some Capricorns, this may bring romantic developments, surprise contact, or news that reignites passion. Spiritually, this card reflects divine orchestration. What's meant for you is catching up. You're being propelled toward your next chapter with unstoppable energy. Stay ready, because events may unfold faster than you expect. Card 5, Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups warns of confusion or emotional illusion. You may be dreaming of multiple possibilities, but unsure which path to choose. While your ambitions are vast, discernment is essential. Not every opportunity is meant for you, and some may even distract you from your true purpose. This card mirrors your current spiritual test, to see beyond illusion and make decisions grounded in faith, not fear. Capricorn, clarity will come once you reconnect with your inner compass rather than chasing validation from others. Card 6, Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords acknowledges past wounds, betrayals, exhaustion, and heartbreak that left emotional scars. But this card, often misunderstood, also marks the end of suffering. The storm is passing, and dawn is near. Spiritually, you're shedding layers of pain that have blocked your ability to trust again. The universe asks you to forgive, not for others' sake, but to liberate your heart. The energy of rebirth emerges. You are no longer a prisoner of your past. Healing replaces heaviness. Card 7, The Magician. With the Magician, manifestation becomes your new language. All that you have envisioned, prayed for, or quietly built is ready to materialize. The tools are in your hands: skill, timing, creativity, and willpower. Capricorn, this card confirms your co-creator role with the divine. Financial opportunities and professional expansion are highlighted, especially if you've been preparing behind the scenes. You are the architect of your destiny, and the universe is responding to your vibration of mastery. Align thoughts with intention, and magic follows. Card 8, The Fool. The Fool closes your reading with a message of freedom and divine renewal. After deep reflection, painful endings, and lessons in faith, you are ready to take a leap into new beginnings. Whether it's a career change, relocation, or emotional reset, this card invites you to trust the unknown. Don't overthink. Live from your spirit, not your fear. The Fool is your reminder that new blessings can only arrive once you release the weight of old expectations. Adventure calls, and life wants you to dance with possibility again. Today's reading for Capricorn is a profound spiritual unfolding, from stillness to divine movement. The High Priestess and Justice confirm that unseen forces are aligning events in your favor. The Hanged Man and Ten of Swords show that your recent stagnation and pain were sacred steps in your transformation. The Eight of Wands and the Magician now bring motion, communication, and tangible success. Finally, the Fool crowns your journey, encouraging faith and openness to the miraculous unknown. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Capricorn, your financial energy feels like a rising tide, steady, powerful, and unstoppable. The Magician's influence marks a day when your skills and experience begin to pay off. You've been building foundations quietly, almost invisibly, and now those efforts start transforming into tangible gain. This is not luck in the traditional sense. It's karma rewarding your consistency. If you've been feeling the weight of past financial restrictions, expect a slow but certain lift. Justice appears again, balancing your income with your integrity. Every investment you've made, in time, patience, or discipline, begins to return in divine proportion. If you've faced delays in contracts, legal settlements, or business approvals, the energy shifts in your favor. Think of this as the universe recalibrating your scales, ensuring your honest labor finally meets the prosperity it deserves. The Eight of Wands suggests unexpected acceleration. A deal, message, or payment could arrive sooner than anticipated. Keep your phone close and your mind open. What you thought was stagnant could suddenly surge forward. Luck, in your case, disguises itself as timing. Be prepared to act swiftly when opportunity knocks. However, the Seven of Cups reminds you to remain discerning. Not all that glitters is gold. Several tempting offers or side projects might appear at once, but choose only what aligns with your long-term stability. Capricorn's true strength lies in focusing on one mountain at a time. Scatter your efforts and your energy and profits will thin. The Hanged Man also signals patience in matters of long-term investments. Let your assets breathe. Don't panic sell or make impulsive moves. As astrologer Liz Green once said, Capricorn's mastery is not born in haste, but through the sacred art of waiting. Today, that wisdom holds true. Overall, your luck grows from grounded strategy, not risky leaps. Whether through smart budgeting, negotiation, or persistence, financial doors begin to open, not by chance, but by divine design. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 22nd are 63, 7, 52, 96, 18, 84. Daily love. The High Priestess whispers that your love life holds unspoken truths. You're intuitively aware of what's shifting, even if words haven't been exchanged. A quiet knowing fills the air. Perhaps someone is thinking deeply about you, or your heart senses a new connection forming in silence. Trust your intuition more than surface appearances. The Ten of Swords reveals emotional fatigue. Past betrayals have left marks that shaped how you love. But this pain is not permanent. It's the soil from which a deeper kind of love can bloom. Capricorn, you're not meant to love cautiously. You're meant to love consciously. Healing means reopening your heart, not protecting it behind walls. The Eight of Wands introduces swift romantic movement. Someone who once hesitated could now reach out suddenly, reigniting a spark. This connection may be long distance or spiritually intense, the kind that feels divinely timed. If single, the universe may send you an encounter that feels both spontaneous and destined. The Fool's energy encourages risk-taking in love. It's time to let go of fear-based control and embrace the thrill of emotional adventure. Let your heart breathe again. You can't map love like a business plan. Sometimes you must simply trust the fall. The Seven of Cups brings a note of caution. Avoid confusion between fantasy and reality. Someone's gestures may be unclear, or your emotions could feel tangled. Before committing, observe. Authenticity will reveal itself naturally when you stop overanalyzing. Ultimately, the message is clear. Love is not lost. It is returning, in a purer, more awakened form. Whether through reconciliation or new beginnings, your heart learns to trust again. At work, the Magician's power defines your professional path today. You possess every tool needed to advance: skill, timing, charisma, and precision. The only missing ingredient has been self-belief. Capricorn, it's time to acknowledge your mastery. If you've been quietly preparing a new project or career move, soon the world will see the results of your diligence. The High Priestess reminds you that not every plan should be shared prematurely. Work in silence, away from prying eyes. There's a sacred energy around your ambitions now, and premature exposure could attract unnecessary resistance. Keep building. Your efforts will speak for themselves soon enough. Justice ensures that your professionalism earns the respect it deserves. If you've faced workplace politics or unfair evaluations, balance returns. Promotions or recognition arrive. especially for those who've demonstrated integrity amid chaos. The Hanged Man emphasizes the value of strategic patience. A stalled deal, creative block, or slow-moving opportunity is not failure, it's alignment. Wait for divine timing rather than forcing results. Remember, your climb is steep, but the view will be worth every step. The Eight of Wands injects new energy. Communications, emails, and proposals gain momentum. A sudden opportunity could appear, offering progress or relocation. Be ready to adapt. What feels like surprise is actually divine orchestration moving faster than your expectations. In short, Capricorn, you are at the brink of professional awakening. Continue crafting your path with focus, precision, and humility. Recognition is inevitable, not because you demand it, but because excellence cannot stay hidden forever. Health. The Hanged Man encourages rest and surrender. You've been pushing through exhaustion, ignoring your body's quieter signals. Today, pause. Healing isn't just about medicine or movement, it's about mindfulness. By allowing stillness, your nervous system resets, clearing emotional clutter from the mind. The Ten of Swords represents the body's way of saying, enough. Emotional wounds can manifest as physical fatigue or tension. The universe reminds you that strength doesn't mean endurance at all costs. It means knowing when to retreat and restore. The High Priestess promotes emotional balance through introspection. Meditation, journaling, or spiritual reflection could bring clarity about what truly drains you. Healing begins when you listen inward instead of chasing external validation. Justice suggests finding balance between work and wellness. You can't pour from an empty cup. Schedule time for rest as deliberately as you schedule productivity. Consider grounding rituals like yoga, breath work, or forest walks. The Fool adds a spark of vitality. Rediscover joy through movement. Dance, laughter, or play is medicine too. Reconnect with your inner child, the part of you that finds freedom in simplicity. The Magician concludes this section by reminding you that your body is your temple. Nourish it consciously. Hydrate, stretch, and feed it with gratitude. Healing is already happening. Your only task is to stop resisting it. Family and friends. The Justice card influences your family dynamics with themes of truth and reconciliation. If misunderstandings have weighed on your home life, fairness will prevail. Old tensions may dissolve through honest dialogue. The truth may sting at first, but will ultimately restore harmony. The High Priestess adds emotional depth. Someone in your family may be quietly observing rather than speaking. Trust your intuition about what's unspoken. Sometimes compassion heals more than confrontation. The Fool's light-hearted energy reminds you that not every issue must be dissected. Bring humor back into family spaces. A shared laugh today could mend what serious conversations could not. The Ten of Swords indicates that you're finally releasing old family pain. Generational wounds begin to heal when one person, you, chooses to stop repeating the same patterns. Breaking cycles may feel lonely, but it's sacred work. The Eight of Wands shows improved communication within your home. A long-delayed talk may occur, clearing the air and strengthening emotional bonds. Be open to both giving and receiving forgiveness. Finally, the Magician restores unity through conscious effort. Family peace requires intention, not perfection. You're the alchemist who turns emotional chaos into understanding. Lead with love, and your home will follow. Compatibility. Capricorn, your strongest synergy today flows with Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces. With Taurus, you share ambition and loyalty. Both of you build empires through patience. Together, you manifest stability and sensuality in equal measure. With Virgo, your partnership feels practical yet profound. You motivate each other to refine your goals and build a shared vision rooted in trust. Conversations with Virgo today may spark innovative ideas or mutual healing. Scorpio adds emotional intensity to your grounded energy. Together, you can build deep bonds that blend power and vulnerability. While clashes may occur, your mutual respect makes the connection transformative rather than destructive. Pisces brings spiritual awakening. Their dreamy nature complements your practicality, reminding you that intuition can coexist with reason. This pairing teaches balance, head and heart working in harmony. With fellow Capricorn, you share a mirrored strength. Though both may appear stoic, the loyalty runs deep. This connection thrives when both partners honor vulnerability as much as ambition. Across all signs, your compatibility thrives with those who understand your need for purpose and emotional security. Choose those who build with you, not compete against you. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today, a symbol of rebirth, prosperity, and spiritual grounding. Wear it or keep it nearby to harmonize your heart with your material goals. This color activates both abundance and emotional balance, reminding you that true wealth begins within. The phrase of the day: patience is not waiting. It's the art of trusting that what you've built in silence will soon speak for itself. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.